Imagine flying a drone over the Giza Plateau 4,500 years ago. Below you isn't just a tomb, it's a colossal, white limestone-covered machine that glows like a star under the Egyptian sun. We're taught that this was built by thousands of slaves with simple tools, but modern engineering tells a different story. If you look at the stones, they aren't just stacked, they are aligned with a precision that modern computers would struggle to replicate. Today, we step back into the world of the first engineers. Just as the Harappans standardized their empire with a single brick ratio, the pyramid builders established a geometric standard that has survived for millennia. Let's talk about the base. The Great Pyramid covers 13 acres, roughly the size of 7 Manhattan city blocks. Yet it is level to within less than 0.6 inches across its entire footprint. To achieve this today, we use laser levels and GPS. They had none of that. Historians believe they used water-filled trenches to find a perfect horizontal line, a level of hydraulic engineering remarkably similar to the sophisticated water channels of Dolavira in the Indus Valley. But the real mystery is the alignment. The pyramid is aligned to true north within 3/60ths of a degree. This isn't just close, it is more accurate than the Meridian building at the Greenwich Observatory in London, which was built thousands of years later with modern optics. The builders were masters of stone. They didn't just quarry, they industrialized. They cut 2.3 million blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, and moved them over 500 miles. But it's the fit that haunts engineers. In the King's Chamber, the granite blocks are so perfectly joined that you cannot slide a single human hair between them. This level of craftsmanship suggests a strong central administration that enforced strict quality standards. Just as the Taj Mahal's foundations relied on the secret strength of ebony wood and Yamuna's moisture, the pyramids relied on a complex understanding of structural pressure and earthquake-resistant geometry. They weren't just building for a king, they were building for eternity.
What happens to the tools? Much like the undeciphered script of the Indus Valley, the technical blueprints for the pyramids are lost to time. We see marks on the granite that suggest high-speed circular saws or even sonic drilling, tech that theoretically shouldn't have existed in the Bronze Age. We are the heirs to a legacy that was Vishwa Guru in science, while most of the world was still learning to walk. When the civilization fell, the knowledge didn't just fade, it vanished, leaving us with silent ruins that still challenge our modern pride.
The ultimate question remains: who were the hands behind these colossal stones? For decades, Hollywood has painted a picture of misery, thousands of slaves driven by the whip to move mountains. But modern engineering and archaeology have completely rewritten this narrative. The excavation of the Giza workers' village has proven that these men were not forced laborers, but the most elite professional craftsmen of their age. These workers were provided with high-quality rations, including prime cuts of beef, comfortable housing, and even specialized medical care. This was history's first true mega project, where laborers were organized into disciplined gangs with names like the Friends of Khufu. It reveals a management structure so advanced and a bureaucracy so precise that it rivals the corporate giants of the modern world. But the greatest mystery of all was logistics. How were 80-ton granite blocks transported 500 miles across the desert? In 2013, the discovery of the Diary of Meter, the logbook of an ancient supervisor, finally revealed the secret. They didn't just drag these stones across the scorching sand, they bent the Nile itself to their will. They engineered a massive system of man-made canals, using hydraulic power to float these massive blocks directly to the foot of the plateau. This level of standardization and scientific logic is the same spirit we see in the urban planning of the Indus Valley civilization. It was a Vishwa Guru legacy, a civilization that had mastered science and architecture while the rest of the world was still learning to walk. The Great Pyramid was not the work of a primitive people. It was the masterpiece of geniuses who built a bridge between the earth and the stars. Yet, when their civilization collapsed, their technical blueprints vanished, leaving us with a riddle as silent as the undeciphered script of the Indus Valley. We consider ourselves modern, yet in the shadow of these ruins, our pride feels small. This pyramid stands as a silent witness, asking us one final question. Are we building anything today that will still be standing 4,000 years from now? Our ancestors were not just survivors, they were the first true masters of the world.